BTS new song, bro. Everyone in the comments section is just talking about how many views it has and not about whether it's actually a good song or not. It's not. It's not a good song. It is not good. If it were actually good, people who aren't BTS fans would actually come back and listen to it. But everyone is like, oh, we didn't get like 1 billion views in 24 hours. Look at this shit. Oh, the views. Oh, the views. Oh, the views. Some kind of spam. Oh, the views. YouTube deleting views. No, they're not. It's because the people, the BTS fans are like scamming us. Views. Some kind of spam. This is the only comment referencing the song so far. Views, spam, spam bait, and views. Not talking about the song. Not talking about the song. Views. This is like so far 2 people talking about the songs. What is streaming? What do they mean by that? Is this like a view botting thing? Oh, like they go on Spotify and play it endlessly on a loop. That's what they mean. It's just scam. It's like, it's not actually good. This is how this stuff that's not actually good gets really popular. It's because these people scam it. They push the numbers to much higher than they actually should be. Views. These people are insane. Look at these retarded ass people. I'm listening to it on Spotify, watching the MV on YouTube, watching different shorts in between to make the views count. What's wrong with these people? It's insane. All the comments are about scamming the views. Pushing the views up higher than they should be. And the likes and stuff. There are literally like 3 comments that reference the actual song itself, and these people are gonna be saying, "Oh, don't put emojis in it. It freezes views." There are like 10 of these comments. This is just spam. It's because people aren't spamming out. No, it's because people are spamming it, but YouTube isn't counting the spam views. Apparently YouTube only counts about 5 views from one account every 24 hours. It's not that good that you come back and watch it again, seriously. What does BTS stand for? Like bots that stream or bots that stream their songs? Well, the S stands for spam or something. There are literally like, it's like the comments about the actual song itself, or the song in general that aren't referencing views or streaming is like it's fewer than 1 in 5. It's literally like 1 in 10 or something. Like, oh, after 4 years, the way you couldn't say anything about the actual song. Is it not good or something? The wait is over. Nobody says it's actually good. Nowhere in this comment do they say it's good. There's one that references a song. There's one that references a song, but all the top comments have been like about the views. And this is like, oh guys, listen to it. I'm not gonna say whether it's good or not. It's like, infer that if you're a fan, you're going to find every single song the best thing you've ever heard. Arirang's just not very good. Alien is awful, bro. I couldn't even finish it. Do the fans not know that other songs are out or something? Damn it. Who's Jen? I thought Jen was in BTS. Is he not in it anymore? Did he forget? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did he forget someone? I thought there were 8 members. This guy's on my noodles packet. Solo activities post in last month. So is he not in it anymore? Yes, this ramen. I just got one. Oh, last year, really. You see, it wasn't on them last year. It was on them this year. They switched to New Zealand packets instead of Korean packets, and they've got this guy on it. Is this guy just wrong? How many members in BTS? 7. Am I not getting his name right or something? What's his name? Oh, he didn't put a hyphen in. How was I supposed to know? I thought for sure there's Jin in his name, right? That's what he's called. But there's no... He didn't put the hyphens on. Okay. That's a shortened version of his name. He's the one that did that, yeah, this Don't Say You Love Me or something. That was really popular, wasn't it? What was I just listening to? This was really mad. Not as bad as, what do you call it? Alien. Alien was awful, bro. Haven't they got 1 billion views on Butter or something? Maybe not. They were with Hybe. Yeah, that got 1 billion views. Dynamite, 2 billion. That song sucks. They're not even good, bro. They're literally not even good. BTS is so overrated. Overrated trash. It's just not even good. I only even knew this was out because of the Reddit post. YouTube's deleting views. It's not deleting views, it's just if you view it more than 5 times or something within 24 hours, it doesn't count. As it shouldn't, because that's just people spamming it. Video, there's 1 video, views, 1 video, video. Okay, so there are more if you go farther down. Views, views spam, views spam, views, Views. These people are insane. Like, why are you doing this? They don't care about you. BTS does not give a shit about these people. Reminds me of people who are like royalty fans, you know? Royalty doesn't care about other people. Neither does BTS. It's all fake as well. They are streaming with bots. It is bots. They've removed the botting by making it so that if you view it too many times within 24 hours, it doesn't count. It's always been bots. That's probably the only reason why the earlier stuff reached 1 billion views anyway. The person's blatantly saying that they're replaying it 100 times. It's not that good. It's not that good. This person named after this album. So say hate YouTube for praising the views. This is so stupid. Is this profile That's the BTS thing. How did these people are like children as well, I guarantee it. They're like kids who've grown up with it. And their entire profile and everything is about BTS. Imagine if I left a comment being like, wow, I guess people just don't like BTS that much anymore. Imagine how much hate I would get. I shouldn't have gotten the spicy chicken. Chicken on rice. I'm feeling like playing, watching, bro, only 70% of people have gotten as far as I have. I've only played for 12 hours. That's crazy. That's like more than a quarter of people haven't even played that far. But more than half have, which is interesting. Do they count people who never play the game? I don't understand. Sometimes. I'm going to watch Spider-Man Far From Home. No Way Home, not Far From Home. The new one. Not the brand new one. Bro, I didn't realize they haven't done a Spider-Man movie in like 5 years. When was the last Spider-Man movie? I didn't even realize it came out in 21. December 21. I didn't know that. I thought it came out like way later than that. 21. Basically 22, right? So, yo, what the fuck? I basically know what happens in it at this point, but it's got an 8. I need to close some stuff. It's got an 8. 8 point something out of 10 on IMDb, which is a really good score for an action, whatever it is, superhero film. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Hey. I haven't kept up with most of the recent ones. This was 12 months ago, but... Why couldn't he make it an Excel document? Seen it. Oh, have I? I haven't seen The Dark World. I only watched half of that. That was actually quite a good film as well. 7.7's a good score for one of those. Guardians of the Galaxy's an 8. I didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy. Ultron, I watched that in theaters. I was 14. And Civil War, I watched that in theaters as well. I was 15. That was my birthday party. I haven't seen Doctor Strange. That's crazy. I still haven't seen that. Haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Have I? No, that's the one where his father's a planet thing, right? I've seen that. You'll notice it drops off after some point. Black Panther was 2018? What the fuck? I thought that was like 2016. Damn, that's weird. Seen Ragnarok, haven't seen Black Panther. Seen Infinity War, haven't seen that. It'll drop off from here on. This is where I got sick. Far From Home is like the last one I've seen. Haven't seen that. They didn't release anything in 2020, that's crazy. I've seen this. Wasn't very good. Shang-Chi. Haven't seen those. It's not an 8.7, what the fuck? It's an 8.1. It's an 8.1, they haven't updated it. And that was apparently good. The Marvels. I haven't even heard of that. Yeah, as you can see, I watched basically everything for like a decade. From 20... like 2012 to 2019. So for like... I didn't actually watch that then. This is the last one I watched when it came out. Which is 2019, so that's like 8 years. No, 7 years. And then the next 4 years. No, 6 years. I haven't seen anything. Except this. And that's it. This was bad, bro. It's not a good movie. Don't know why they made it. This is like the fall off as well. I feel like this was like peak. I feel like this was peak. Infinity War is the best Avengers movie in my opinion. This was okay, but I thought that the plot to it, like the ending was stupid. Wasn't really a plot twist. I thought it was just a stupid ending. I don't remember saying. I remember saying back then, like maybe a year later or whatever, like the plot twist was how bad it was. I didn't like this movie. I thought it was bad. I thought I would give it like a 6 or a 7 out of 10, not an 8. This was okay. I don't really remember it. I didn't watch it in 2019. I watched it in like, I'm not sure, 2022, 2023, maybe. It's too bad Eternals ended up being... It's just the way what was I saying? The quality fell off. They started doing TV series that you had to watch to get the plot. Like bullshit. Was this even a movie or what? I don't even know, bro. They killed off all the original characters and have replaced them with, the side characters that just aren't as good. Spider-Man's the only good thing left in the MCU, as far as I'm concerned. I would say Spider-Man and Doctor Strange are like the only cool things left. What else is there? Like, I don't care about this ancient Fantastic Four thing set in the 1950s or something. And they still had Guardians of the Galaxy, which was like, that was like the last vestige or whatever. That was like the last thing left. Thor Love and Thunder was fucking trash. As I think I've heard. I'm not gonna watch it because I didn't even like Ragnarok. I thought Ragnarok was trash. It's fucking Taika Waititi. He's just a bad director, bro. This is they fucking messed it up by making it so that you had to watch the TV series in order to understand the movies. I always thought like that's a really stupid thing to do. It's like a Hawkeye TV series. Didn't Hawkeye die or did he not? I don't even know. Maybe he didn't. The actor got injured though, so I don't think he's gonna be doing much. What am I doing? Oh, I'm real tired. Musk found liable to Twitter shareholders in fraud lawsuit over takeover. Drive down the company's stock price so we could negotiate or back out of a takeover bid. Oh look, a DeLorean. I'm tired of DeLoreans, bro. They don't interest me. Needless to say, like, everyone seems to know, or should know, it wasn't even a good car in the first place. It was only a thing, really, because it was in Back to the Future. If it hadn't have been in Back to the Future, it would have been known as a cool-looking car, which was actually quite shit. They didn't drive well or anything. They broke down a lot. I don't know, something like that. This is a boring article. Why is it tan? That's not even a DeLorean, is it? It's a Bricklin, whatever that means. These doors are like, if you were parked in a car park, how are you even getting out of the car? If it's a narrow car park. So people with nothing better to do, bro. Yeah, let's go to a car festival. People got nothing better to complain about, bro. You know who's not complaining? That's... I'm not gonna say that, it's not funny. It just shows, like, how out of touch, like, the average person and me are. Like, we are just... have nothing in common. People in my country I have nothing in common with because of sickness. And the kind of life I live, it's like, they're so privileged and they don't even recognize it. And they complain about, like, the least and spend time on... They spend their time and money on things that don't matter, that are, like, really insignificant. And when they have complaints, it is, like, the littlest thing. That is, like, not a big deal at all. I don't like any of those. These are shirts. Like, oh yeah, let me spend thousands of dollars and hours of time and massive amounts of energy that I don't have, that they have that I don't have, on fucking cars. Not even good cars, not even useful cars, but like old stuff with the whole purpose is to just flex it. It has no other purpose. It is a what do you call it? A social something. There's a term for it. It's a status symbol. That's what it's called. The status symbols, nothing else. That's so stupid. Like, this is what these people are concerned with: status. I can't even think about status because my life is fucking terrible. My concerns with status are like trying to not get sent to prison for some arbitrary reason because that just seems like something that would happen to me. You know? Similar things have happened already. Why is it giving me the worst fucking weapons possible? There's a limit, isn't there? I'm gonna have dog shit the whole time. These boomerang crosses and the laser thing are just terrible. I didn't realize we have, like, Six, six ability slots. I should have just bought those. I thought there was only one. I couldn't see. These people are like, oh, the graveyard's overgrown. The cemetery's overgrown. Is that really a pressing issue that needs fucking media coverage? Is that really a pressing issue that needs a front page article on the national news website? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's a petty complaint. It's not a big deal. The people at the cemetery are dead, okay? I don't really understand, to be honest, why cemeteries are even a thing. Like, what is the point of that? They're dead. Like, bury them, put up a headstone. But are we really going? We're gonna like complain when the grass is looking a bit overgrown. Why don't you cut it yourself then, right? No, because they're like elderly people that just like to complain about everything. And they think that their issues are the biggest issues in society because they're old people and everyone has to listen to them. Something like that. I don't know. It's people that are disconnected from me, from the situation I'm in. They think their issues are really important and they're actually not. They're actually not. Relatively speaking, that's a low priority. Should be. Should be, honestly. Now I've got almost all my weapon slots have filled up. And I'm almost dead. I've got like a tiny bit of health left. Oh, I'm feeling tired. The detachment. What would you say? Trivial activities. This is a problem with democracy. They don't understand how privileged they are, right? Did I upload that YouTube video? Oh, what the fuck? How did I get distracted? It is 4:47 p.m. I've been streaming for 41 minutes. What? The visuals. That's bullshit. Another banger. You got these people like, I haven't paid tax in this country my entire life. Can I move back here? I've lived in Australia my entire life and haven't paid tax in New Zealand ever since I was 22 years old. Can I move back here and claim the pension? Fuck off. Stay in Australia. Holy shit. This country is so nice to people who don't need it and so awful to people who do. It's insane. Stupid fucking place. I hate it. Who should pay for Polyfest? Who pays for it anyway? Is it paid for by the government? Probably. Do they have one in Christchurch? Because it can't fund itself. What is it with these groups always needing the stuff to be done for free and paid for by taxes? It's absurd. They're not sick. They work. I don't understand why they can't fund it themselves. These are like working age people. Seriously. Why is it when we do things for groups that aren't actually like sick or like fundamentally on like a physical level like the opposite of privileged? I don't remember what that is. Let's look for an antonym. Why do we give them money to do stuff with? How many millions of dollars, or what, or like, not millions, but hundreds of thousands are they giving to these organizations? The fuck? Why does the cursor stop blinking? That's weird. It just stops after a while. I don't know why it does that. They keep ruining how this website looks. It looks bad now. Just disadvantaged. Are Maori and Pacifica people disadvantaged by not having a fucking cultural... I see, the argument for me that, like, that ethnic minorities are somehow more disadvantaged than, like, people with sickness, who get basically nothing from the government aside from a tiny benefit, and sometimes being able to cover health-related costs. There's no organization there's no, like, thing for sick people, who I would argue are significantly worse off than ethnic minorities who are largely healthy, may even be wealthy, but are usually just, like, normal people who are... Maybe their issue is, like, a lack of representation. But, like, with sickness, you also have a lack of representation, and it's, like, inherently a hard life, and you can't work. It's fucking stupid to me, like, how they measure what is, like, what they should fund, and who needs to get stuff for free. I don't see why Pacifica and Maori people couldn't just... Why don't they just charge people admission? Is this, like, this pervasive belief that they don't have money or they're too poor to be able to afford anything? It's absurd. So you should just give them stuff for free. I don't understand. I have to pay for everything. The only thing I get discounted is discounted doctor's appointments. That's it. And everyone who's making... and that's not because I'm sick. That's because I'm making an extremely low income. Everyone who's making a low income gets discounted doctor's appointments. It's not just me. Who the fuck is Drua? Who the fuck are Drua and Reds? Okay, Fiji and... doesn't say. Queensland. What sport is this? You're just supposed to know, it's absurd. Christopher Luxon didn't condemn it, he said it was great. The question is, and you can say and you can measure it, does this group of people, A, suffer more than group of people, B, on average? And ethnic minorities are not the bottom of society at all. But people treat them as if they are, and then give them benefits based on it. It's like, these people can work, they can set up their own stuff if they want to. They're not sick, they're not disabled. They're not, like, they don't have some physical or mental disability because of being an ethnic minority. It's just like, they make the same arguments about women. Women aren't sick, they're not disabled, they're not inherently inferior because they are women, right? And yet we give them all this funding and all these scholarships and all these benefits and advantages in society because people say, oh, well, they're disadvantaged as compared to men, which is just total bullshit. The question is the disadvantage inherent or is it not? It's not an inherent disadvantage that you just are a woman and you will do worse off. It doesn't work like that. It's not an inherent built-in disadvantage, right? And I would say if it's not inherent and built-in, then the people probably don't deserve benefits or advantages being given to them, as opposed to people whose issues are built in and are inherent and are felt everywhere and aren't just some social issue. I'm gonna go throw up. Like, what I would say is if it's a social issue, then you get rid of the social issue and you leave it at that. You don't give them advantages to make them become advantaged over other people, right? Social issue and not an inherent disadvantage. Like, it's called affirmative action, right? People whose issues are social don't need affirmative action. You don't need affirmative action to, say, get more women into university. You don't need that. You don't need affirmative action to make Maori and Pacifica events. You don't need that. They should be doing that for themselves. There's no reason why they can't just host their own events. They want money and advantages for it. You giving them an advantage just because they've asked for it and because they seem like a disadvantaged group. But the disadvantage is not built into who they are. It's not built into who they are like being sick or disabled is. Right? I would even argue like being poor is more of a disadvantage than being female or being an ethnic minority. Right? Like, the groups like women, LGBTQ, ethnic minorities, their major issue is discrimination, right? If you're sick or disabled, your major issue is not just being discriminated against, it's about having inherent disadvantages. Women, LGBTQ, ethnic minorities, etc., don't have inherent disadvantages, therefore, they don't need affirmative action or to be given advantages for them to be closer to equal. These groups of people should. The point is here, you take away the discrimination and then they can become equal by themselves. That's how it's supposed to work. Right? That's how it should be. But society's decided, oh, actually, we're going to give these groups inherent, like big advantages to force a result that they don't actually need. Right? They've decided to give these groups advantages where discrimination doesn't actually exist, right? Where they're not actually being discriminated against, but society has decided to give them advantages anyway. Well, no, like, it's not, they are discriminated against, but they're not inherently worse off. Like, if you take away the discrimination, which you can do, then they should be able to fix these things by themselves. Why do they need hundreds of thousands of dollars in funding for a Maori Pacifica exposition? Why can't they fund it themselves like every other organization is forced to? Right? Like every other organization does. Why do they fund the Polyfest? They could just charge admission and charge people to go there, and it would be a paid event and it would fund itself. And instead they take taxpayer money and do it. How does that work? It's because they've decided that Māori and Pacifica are like worse off inherently. They're not worse off inherently. They're worse off socially because of social issues, not because they're inherently worse off. And they say, oh, well, to fix the social issues, we're going to give them advantages. No, you fix the social issues by not doing the social issues anymore. They say like, oh, it's because of a lack of representation. Yeah, well, people with chronic sickness and disability aren't represented at all anywhere, right? You're not represented at all. And your life is inherently worse because of these things. You're not inherently worse off because of being female, LGBTQ, ethnic minority, etc. Yet society's decided that they are inherently worse off, and so they need advantages. They don't need advantages. They don't need affirmative action. Social issue / social cause equals social solution not not affirmative action, not given advantages. Inherent issue inherently harmful and disadvantaging equals give advantages and affirmative action. You know, so these groups at the top, these groups don't need affirmative action. They can actually do things for themselves. They can all work. They can all think well. They can all physically do stuff. There's nothing stopping them except social issues, which once resolved, there is no reason why you need to give them advantages. Even when you have social issues, they don't need to be given advantages. The target should be fixing the social issue. And lack of representation, I don't consider that a major social issue. Lack of representation has become the thing to cry when you want advantages for your group. Why am I getting articles to talk about a sex society? That's not what I'm saying. Like, it's fucking, it's fucking crazy. I've got a terrible chronic illness. I know other people who have other things. No one gets anything. We get a tiny amount for disability, a tiny benefit. The fuck? She's 27, is that young? I don't care. It's so detached from reality for me. Yeah, see, this is identity politics, whereas sickness is not an identity issue, it's a health issue. Maybe I'll play TF2. How many months has it been? It's been like 2 months. Divisive nature forms identities that can undermine the goals of the proletariat unity and class struggle, that's really the most important issue. Yeah, exactly. Surface redistribution. I'm super tired. I would say the worst off group in society is people who can't walk. Most of the time. If you're taking an economic perspective, it's usually people who can't walk. That guy's gotta be cheating. What the fuck? How the fuck did he hit me? I wasn't even close to him. He's around the corner. This guy's got a head scan. to go get some lamb. Like, why are we giving advantages in society to people who aren't inherently worse off? It doesn't make any sense. And then the people who are inherently worse off, you basically don't give them anything. It's like people who can't walk are seen as totally worthless by society. It's crazy. What the fuck? Engine 4 instead of Engine Neo. What a stupid name. Let him burn. Why are we having a friendlies match? That guy's an idiot. I walked right through him and he thinks I'm on the other team. He's stupid. Why would you fire a bomb? I walked through you, you idiot. Should have just kept the fire going. Right. This is so lame. How am I top of the team? My team must be doing terribly. Jesus Christ, 1-5. 1-6. Doing awful. 0-5 for this guy. Just fading them kills at this point. Keep getting stuck. What is this unusual that this guy has? The flies. It's gotta be the worst unusual effect. So I see all these other groups getting advantages in society, whilst the group that I'm in, chronic illness, disability, disabling chronic illness, gets nothing. We don't get any funding. We don't get any real, there is no representation. And it's like these, for women, LGBT, ethnic minorities, etc., all their stuff is like, oh, we need representation, so you need to give us heaps of money and stuff, and give us equality of outcomes. There is zero focus on equality of outcomes for people with chronic illness. At all. There is no focus. And these are the people who need it the most. Like, arguably, women, LGBT, ethnic minorities can actually do that stuff themselves. They don't actually need the government to step in and do stuff for them, aside from where discrimination exists. Right? And not receiving money is not discrimination. Unless, someone else receives it, and the someone else is more advantaged, and they're not. I literally just said. Didn't read the chat. Is it ER? How am I still third? I've been AFK for like 5 minutes of this match. This team is awful. Look at how bad they are. 421, just quit. Just quit. How is he 421? 914 is pretty bad as well. I feel like lying down. Literally. That was the fucking argument they're making is like, oh, if we didn't have this, Mario and Pacifica will hate themselves. And it's like, how is that the city's problem? How is that the problem of the people paying taxes that, oh, this group might feel bad if they don't get their events where they do dances and sing songs and stuff. Why can't they just fund it themselves? I don't understand. They all work, don't they? Most of them. Like, they're able-bodied people. Why can't they just fund it themselves? And someone from the council said very fairly, they're like, oh, how can we tell other groups that we can't fund their little event because all of our money is going to... increasingly more of it is going to one event. That's not fair, is it? I didn't realize that Polyfest was taxpayer funded. I thought that they funded it through fundraising or something. So what the fuck? Like, can they not set up anything themselves without taxpayer money? It's absurd. It's like the same fucking groups. And they're like incapable of setting it up themselves. It's absurd. What are they even paying for? It's a stage with dancers on it. What are they giving them, free food or something as well? It's like, what the fuck? Or are they like paying for their costumes and everything? Which is like, why are they doing that? Why can't they just pay for it themselves? Seriously. Why do we have a whole fucking article and it's just about elders? All the questions are just elderly people asking questions. It's crazy. I'm 70 and I'm still working because yeah, fuck off. These people are absurd. It's like you giving the platform to the most privileged fucking people in the country. Seriously. Some of the most privileged people get the platform because they're common. Yeah, well, that's probably true. He isn't a great actor. That's just how they look. Those are probably airbrushed or something. Who knows? Vanity Fair's catching flack for showing people more realistically. This is so clearly that the ones on the left, it's much softer. Takes-Two Inactivity, what a classic. I think I've got every weapon, I can't remember. What is wrong with these people? Why does that thing even exist? Why do you have to click through that stuff at the start? Bruh. $1,300 for fuel cap. Damn, this stream takes quite a while to alt-tab. I didn't realize that. He cheated on me. Another one of those stories. Oh, he cheated on me. Well, no, you just don't like the rank. Okay. What the fuck? This shit takes like an extra 10 seconds to alt-tab. It's annoying. I don't think I've seen that before. Bro, that guy hits every shot. It literally takes like 5 seconds at least. It's all tab. It's really annoying. I used to watch that. I used to watch the live action one. You're actually not allowed to pass your Steam library down. What? I'm the second worst player on the team. Second worst. Bro. I actually had a neutral KD, which is not terrible. Well, 2 of them were friendlies. Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. Big Chungus. No one's gonna say that. We ball. Fuck it, we ball. I need to watch the new Spider-Man so I can watch the... not the new one. I need to watch the Spider-Man I haven't seen so I can watch the new Spider-Man in July or whenever it comes out. That'll be cool. Cool the beef. It was the guy that was talking to him. Jetty. Ah. It is down. He got everything. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Kill him! What is this guy doing? Bro lives in pod. Who the fuck lives in pod? What? What the fuck is that? Oh my god, bro. Lego Yoda. is terrible. I keep dying with no kills. What? Bro, this is shit. How am I still one of the best players in the match? By points. These people are awful. Most of the match isn't over 10 points. That is bullshit. Oh my god. I'm like the worst. I'm gonna go get some more lime. Went to go get some lamb, and I've been kicked. That's annoying. It's like, why does kicking people for being idle even exist? If, it just does it automatically anyway these days. No, that was a spy. That was not good. I'm too tired for this, I gotta lie down. Medstream.